Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear brothers and sisters, would like to take some time and address some of the recent events surrounding the channel Far From Weak, which in the early stages we took some inspiration from. There were some important lessons that could be taken from the channel. The wellspring of all good things is the Sharia. And why do I say this now? Of course, it's no secret. You've heard on our channel many times that Islam has the answer to everything. And yet, do we really live our lives that way, brothers and sisters? We see so many people who call themselves Muslim, and that you see their behavior and you don't see any Islam on them. They behave with arrogance, narcissism, talking about them as if they are nothing and as if that person themselves is above everyone else. This is directly from the kuffar. This is how they behave. This is how they think. This is how they treat other people on the world stage and otherwise. And this is how they view the Muslims, brothers and sisters. The wellspring of all that is good is the Sharia, and it literally means the oasis, that which all the animals and living beings go to take their water, what is most important for their sustenance and life, what they cannot be without for even a day. That is the Sharia. So how is it that we can take the most important things in our lives, like our values, our principles, our mannerisms, brothers, our masculinity? How can we take that from the kuffar? It is like going to a poisoned well and looking for drops of clean water, knowing that there is poison in the water. Would anyone do such a thing? Or would you drink from the clean well? It has an effect on your heart. May Allah protect us from that. We at BraveDeen are about Islamic masculinity, which is a world apart. There is not one kafir who can stand next to the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam in any of his criteria, not to mention his amazing Sahaba radiallahu anhum. So let's take our examples from the best in this world, the best that ever were and ever will be. The Muslims are the ones with the answers, brothers and sisters, if only we would apply them, if only we would learn our deen, if only we would realize the incredible contradiction, calling ourselves Muslim and behaving and taking lessons from the kuffar. So who is BraveDeen? Currently he remains shrouded in mystery. He chooses to keep a low profile and instead focuses on contributing positively without seeking fame. And this privacy, this is from humility and this is from goodness. In fact, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal used to avoid the people, and many times he said that he had been tried with the fitna of fame. By removing oneself from this, he focuses solely on the mission, working hard in the shadows, consistently, diligently, an example of Islamic masculinity, not seeking the glory, rather modest and shy, qualities that not enough people have in this day and age. Early on, I was able to help and to contribute with my voice, which, alhamdulillah, I was able to develop due to his advice and guidance. What I find now, looking back, is that he's been consistently humble, accepting advice, and also giving excellent advice, guiding the channel along its way with smart decisions. It's not many channels that blow up the way this one has in such a short amount of time. However, he would never accept these compliments, and in fact, that would make him very uncomfortable, I'm sure. This is not from insecurity. Rather, this is from humility. And this is how we should all be, brothers and sisters. When the greatest of the believers themselves, such as Abu Bakr as-Siddiq and Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu an, when they wondered about themselves, when they wondered if they were hypocrites, if they were bad people, who are we to not wonder about ourselves? If anything, it is the people who do not worry about themselves that suffer from arrogance and a lack of humility. It is only those humble souls who wonder about their own selves, who wonder if actually they're the ones who are wrong, if actually they're suffering with bad character. Those are the blessed ones on this earth, and may Allah bless each and every one of them and make us more like them. Remember, brothers and sisters, each and every one of us is connected, and we are only better through taqwa of Allah. Allah sees our taqwa. He does not see our bodies. He does not see our race, although He is obviously aware of all of these things. These are not what He judges us based upon, and these are not what we should take our glory from. We should not show ourselves off and reveal ourselves to the world, but rather a Muslim should be shy and modest. We should not believe ourselves to be superior to other people, even if we have advantages. Rather, we should always assume that others are better than us, and walk in this world with acceptance and humility and with kindness and goodness towards others. We hope that we can share this and many other lessons along the way. Please like and subscribe to the channel and share this message with others who will benefit from it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.